If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Bofino1, bringing you guys in another YouTube video. And today, I want to talk about how many people are feeling as if commentary channels are dying / being attacked. So, we all know one of the bigger commentary channels that's been around for quite some time is Leafy is here. He's kind of been seen as almost kind of like one of the godfathers of the commentary channel. And for those of you who don't know what commentary is, it's basically when a YouTuber speaks on a particular topic, they commentate, critique, give their opinion, etc. They might ask for some engagement from the audience, saying something like, hey, comment down below in the comment section, let me know you guys' thoughts on this particular topic / discussion. And sometimes, the criticism could be looked at as, some people may say, harsh, depending on, I guess, how it's said or how it's used. And so Keemstar, who is considered, I guess you could say, like a commentary / news channel, he was demonetized for like a week due to a video that he made quite some time ago. And in the YouTube guidelines for what they consider to kind of be like harassment or bullying, it says if you're posting content that features prolonged name calling or malicious insults such as racial slurs based on their intrinsic attributes. These attributes include their protected group status, physical attributes, or their status as a survivor of sexual assault, domestic abuse, child abuse, etc. Current upload with the intent to shame, deceive, or insult a minor. A minor is defined as a person under the legal age of majority. This usually means anyone younger than 18 years old, but the age of a minor might vary by country. And then so here we have the exceptions, monetization, and other penalties. So this is the big thing that a lot of YouTubers are discussing, which is monetization, meaning that either that video will get demonetized or they won't be able to monetize any of their videos for like a week or two, like what happened to Keemstar, or their whole channel might just get demonetized, meaning that you no longer, with AdSense with YouTube, you can continue to upload, but you will not receive any money from those uploads from any of the ads. So monetization and other penalties. It says, in some rare cases, we may remove content or issues. Other penalties when a creator repeatedly encourages abusive audience behavior, repeatedly targets, insults, and abuses an identifiable individual based on their intrinsic attributes across multiple uploads, exposes an individual to risk of physical harm based on the local, social, or political context, creates content that harms the YouTube ecosystem by persistently inciting hostility between creators for personal financial gain. So this is kind of where it's really vague, because commentators typically commentate on a particular topic or subject, and they might throw a little jab here or there. But that's kind of what YouTube is about, right? It's about you broadcasting yourself, you being able to discuss how you feel about something freely without there necessarily being too much of a consequence. Now, obviously, things like being racial, or you're just blatantly talking mess about someone. There's a difference between constructive criticism and then just flat out criticism that's not constructive at all. So this here, the monetization and other penalties, is what has gotten quite a few YouTubers, specifically in the commentary area, into a lot of trouble, because it's kind of like, well, what does that mean? Because, for example, you can make a video where you're giving news about something that is going on, maybe a particular YouTuber, and maybe your audience goes to that YouTuber's page and reports the videos or put mean hurtful comments, but you're just reporting the news. You don't have control over what your audience does, if that makes sense. And some people may say, oh, well, you shouldn't post that content. Well, if you're a commentating / news channel, that's kind of your niche. Well, you're going to post what's hot and what's trending, etc. So this has gotten a lot of YouTubers in trouble over the past, I would say, a couple of years, really, ever since the whole adpocalypse had started, and ever since the new CEO of YouTube has came to the front line. A lot of things have changed. A lot of people's videos are getting flagged for no apparent reason, whether it's something regarding the tags that they put in, whether it's something regarding how the thumbnail that they use. A lot of things get demonetized for no apparent reason, and then a YouTuber will put a claim in for it and then review it, and then they will see that, this is not fit under what the bot, because that's really what it is. It's an algorithm bot that goes around, that kind of scans the videos, that scans the tags, etc., kind of scans the first couple minutes in the video to see does it fit X, Y, and Z description? And this is kind of what ends up hurting a lot of YouTubers. And so they have to go and file a claim to YouTube for them to review it. And then they end up saying fine. But then the problem with that is when they say that it's quote unquote fine, they end up losing out on money, because a lot of time it takes more than a day for YouTube to get back with those YouTubers regarding that particular YouTube video. So now once your videos get demonetized, they don't get pushed into the algorithm as much. They don't get searched as much or seen, or what I would call click-through rates, impressions. They don't get as much of that. So this has become a really big issue within the YouTube community, especially for the commentating community, because it's getting to the point where a lot of us are being targeted. And there's a lot of other content that's out there, like Jimmy Kimmel. He commentates and makes jokes, satires, a lot of stuff, but because he's mainstream, it's considered, I guess, okay. So that's kind of where the disconnect comes with YouTube, the content creators, and I guess like the celebrities that they post. Like, why is it okay for them to talk about specific people and they're monetized, but us content creators, we do that and it's a big deal? You get what I mean? So, let me know your guys' thoughts about this down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts in the whole commentary community? What's going to happen next? What do you think is going to happen next? And just the state of YouTube. So let me know your guys' thoughts about this down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Fan Army.